there are a few things. Every bank will try to protect their assets. It's basically what banking is about. You have asset, you protect the asset, you must have certain amount of asset in order to be allowed to issue credits, be it consumer loans, be it corporate loans, whatever. So they understand this way of thinking. This approach to innovation is all about asset protection. So how do you do that? First, never issue money to ideas that are not aligned with strategy. This sounds so obvious, but it's so I don't want to drop names, but I cannot tell you how many times I've looked over a project or have been brought on for a project, and I would ask him, okay, cool, your idea sounds cool. Who am I to judge? I'm not a bankman. How does that relate to what the bank wants to do? And then people start scratching their head. That's your first filter. So even if your strategy is imperfect, it's still your strategy. If it's imperfect, then make it better. But at the moment you have it, use it as a filter. So if people come forward with ideas, if it doesn't pass the align with strategy filter, don't allow people to work on it. Don't issue any money. So that is first thing practically you can immediately apply to protect the asset. Then the second one, let's say that the idea passes through your strategic filter. Don't invest in orphan ideas. That's something we learned from the VC world and entrepreneurship. Team matters more than the idea. Or to be more specific, quality of the team matters more than the quality of the idea. So if you're serious about protecting the asset, you will never fund an idea that doesn't have a specific group of people assigned to it. So if an executive has a brilliant idea but tells, Jens and Bruno, go execute on it, we could do something about it. But at any given time, if it becomes too difficult or people are giving us too much, I censor that, we might just say, okay, cool. I mean, this is your idea. I did my best. Everybody is blocking all the time. Why should I spend 3 years of my life, developing something that people give me a hard time about? And that often happens in financial institutions. So someone will say, we should digitize.